Court refuses Ffk'S request to remand estranged wife Precious in prison. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The Federal High Court in Abuja on Thursday rejected a request of Ffk'S to remand his estranged wife Precious Chikwendu in a correctional facility for alleged cyber stalking. Chikwendu was arraigned before Justice Obiore Egwatu, pleading not guilty to the charge. Following her plea, Ffk'S lawyer prayed the court for a day to commence trial and asked the court to remand Chikwendu in Kujin Correctional Center. However, Defense counsel Alex Ejesime opposed the application on the basis that his client had never breached the terms of the administrative bail granted her by the police. But prosecution counsel Victor Okoye argued that Ms. Chikwendu had conducted herself in a way that undermined the administration of the Criminal Justice Act, citing paragraphs 5 to 9 of his counter affidavit. The prosecutor said that even when the charge was already in court, Chikwendu had been making publications to suggest that the Criminal Administration Act was biased. Justice Egwatu, however, said that he found no reason to deny Chikwendu bail. Now wow. He should be careful. They are all his boys, and boys don't joke with their mothers no matter what. Let me say this. Remanding her for what exactly? Remand her for what? Remand her for what? While I'm not in a favor, I don't want to come in between. Oh, Ffk'S, the stories around. What I'm going to say is, what is happening is not right. No parent, both father or mother, should be denied access to their children, except in cases where this father or mother or children will harm the children. I don't see why one is going to be denied her children, like all of them. And it is not even like these children are actually teenagers. Like I say, okay, they can take care of themselves, they can bathe themselves, they can take care of themselves. That your mind will even be, at least your mind will still be high, but you'll be like, okay, there's a tendency that you can even run into them. Maybe you can go to their school, then you run into them maybe on their way to school or, sort of that, at least. But these people are all children. These children, like, none of them can take care of themselves. They still need the supervision, whether I like it or not. So this woman cannot help but be worried. Cannot help but be worried. No matter how the shenanigans FFK is doing to prevent his ex-wife from seeing her children, when the time comes, they will Google and ask questions. I'm telling you, they will. Now, the thing is, I don't even understand how, these lawyers, they defend people, especially PM people and drunk. I don't understand how they defend them. Sincerely, lawyers, I'm asking this question. Hello? How do you stand up and defend people who, let me say, for instance, somebody killed someone and they're coming out to defend the person who killed? Like, how? How? Or somebody, somebody was abducted and you're coming out to stand against the abducted person. Lawyers in the house, please, I need questions and I need answers. Yes. I need answers to this question. Because I don't see why, sometimes it just plays in my head. It is their duty, yes, but what are they now doing? Are they now not going against the law? That is it. This man does not know what he's doing to his kids, no matter how those kids will definitely go to look for their mother when the time comes. Exactly. And the thing is, at the end of the day, I just pray she's fine. This is not right in at all. How are they in a hurry to start this case? Then the issue of granting her access to her kids. All the plans to intimidate Precious or put her in prison for not just cause. It will not stand, neither will it come to pass. Next for him is for him to be looking for a way to kill her. This man Femi is evil, devil in human form, somebody that's born 4 boys for you. Which other women do not do for you in your miserable life that you want to jail for nothing's sake? The children are growing. They will take over the mountains. UFFK. Chikwendu, keep praying for your children. You must surely enjoy the fruits of your endeavors. Your case is an opener for other levels. Who wants big men, big politicians that have their hearts at their backs? See how they paralyze Nigeria. Stand still the country. This man is doing himself a big tragedy. At the right time, the children will repay him all he did to their mother. Naturally, children don't play with their mothers. Of course. But we're talking now. Hope your kids will give you a word if you succeed in jailing their mother. So, Uncle Femi, please rest. Anyway, I do not trust our legal system, hence only God will intervene and grant her justice. God, your father to the father, oh, show this lady favor. Let your mercy speak for her. I think, for me, like I said, I'm not in support of, I don't even want to hear the story of who did what or what happened. What I'm in support of, these children are little. They're little, they're not teenagers. They're not even up to 16, they're not 15, they're not 14. Even 14 years children still need the love and the attention of their mother. And I don't even know what they will even be telling themselves. That's the most important thing. I don't know what you'll be telling them. I don't know what they would have told them. Oh, your mother abandoned you. You know, it is very possible. It is, and it is something, it is very, very wrong if it does so. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that is what is going on. But if at the end of the day, you know, of course, the children will be asking questions. I want to go and see mommy. I want to go and see mommy. You know, and they're like, maybe they'll be tired of telling them, oh, you cannot see them. And maybe they might even want to be stubborn because nowadays children will even ask you questions. They will ask you questions. You're not going to know where you will give them answer. So now be forced to, she abandoned you and all, you know, they might just be forced to start, you know, turning the children's minds against for their mother. But point zero, this kind of torture, I've not seen anything bigger than it. This woman is not at rest. She will not rest. She does not know what is happening to her children. Her children is still little. She's scared for them. What if something should happen to them? What if something should happen? I'm not there for them. I will not forgive myself. A lot is playing in this woman's mind. Now, I'm not coming to say, oh, give this to side. This is just me. You know, that thing called motherhood. No. You become another person. You live for those children. That is why some people, in the means of making sure they provide for their children, they get it wrong. They do. I just hope that at the end of the day, you know, she's going to get access to her children. Very important. She's not even asking for anything more. She's asking that they return to her, and of course he also takes the responsibilities. Well, if Uncle Femi is somebody who's responsible, I think he should be able to grant access to the children. Sincerely, because I don't see what's the big deal there. She gave birth to these children. You fathered them. You grant access to them. It will even make you focus more on your work. Sure, you are even in APC, and recently we heard that they gave you one, you know, they gave you something to do, and they recently collected it back from you. The thing is, at the end of the day, I just hope everything works out well for Chikwendo. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.